This is the 21st season of Bass Talk Live. BTL is presented by Bass Cat Boats, Strike King Lures, Aftco, Pro Guide Batteries, Spro, Gamakatsu, The Bass Tank, Denali Rods, Beatdown Outdoors, and Sunline.
BTL coming at you.
All right, we are back for day 3 of the Master Angler Quest, along with Matt Stefan from lovely Stevens Point. What is your actual
Junction City?
Junction?
Yeah,
Junction.
it's been a long day.
Junction City.
Yeah, there you go.
Wisconsin. Third day of the Master Angler Quest, where we try to catch master angler sized fish that are in the In Fisherman Master Angler Awards ceremony. So, recap of the week, Matt.
Yeah.
I know you're
I'm
posting this
I'm
right now. Go ahead and post that we're out.
Okay, posted. We're on live.
Recap of the week. So we got here. We went down, tried to catch a sturgeon out of your backyard, which resulted in a walleye and 2 bluegill.
No, yes, but
that didn't count.
Yeah,
for that. That was
yeah.
I'm just recapping our fishing, what we've done fishing wise, and then the first day, smallmouth on the Wisconsin River.
Yep.
And broke off a master angler fish. You can go watch that on your YouTube channel.
Yep, that came out yesterday.
Definitely a 5-pounder. Matt Stefan Fishing.
Big.
It says, what is it? Master Angler Quest Day 1 or something. What's the title?
Yeah, Master Angler Challenge Day 1 recap, something like that.
Caught a pile of fish though. We had a probably 21-pound bag of smallmouth.
Yeah.
Probably caught 30 fish, just no 20-inch smallmouth, which is what it is for Region 5. Yesterday, we made a long drive, 2.5-hour drive, and blistered the walleye.
Yeah, you could have knocked some sides off, that's for sure.
Not legally.
Well, yeah, you could have knocked the sides off too.
It was a weird.
Yeah, it was a weird regulation.
It was a 1/14-incher.
Over, yeah.
1 over 14, which is a very small walleye, as you'll come to find out based on what happened today. And then we ended up doing something very taboo in the muskie world, which is trying to active target open water muskie.
I thought we were going to get one, man.
I really thought we were going to get one. I've never seen fish that came so hot to a bait from 50 feet away and then not get bit, not bite.
Yeah, they dominated us.
Yeah, and then lost one big smallmouth, not a master angler, probably a 19-inch smallmouth, 18-inch smallmouth. It was like a 4.5-pounder, but this lake, they're built.
They look like bluegills.
Yeah, and we caught 1 13-inch smallmouth.
Yeah.
So today, I don't know. We had an interesting game plan going into today because we were on the big water.
Yep. We went over to Green Bay. We I don't know that we actually had a specific set as to what we were going to go for, but we have the opportunity at, I mean, honestly, probably 7 or 8 species.
But in reality, we had the musky stuff in the boat.
Yeah.
We had walleye stuff in the boat, bass stuff in the boat, and we stopped and got minnows.
Yeah, live bait.
Which was interesting.
The boat is a little bit of a it's a mess right now.
And it started gassing pretty good. Like, what is your experience with the perch fishing out of what lake is that in? That's
Lake Michigan.
That is Lake Michigan?
Yeah, Green Bay is part of Lake Michigan.
Okay. I didn't know that.
We
what is your Lake Michigan perch fishing?
I have 0 intentional catches of perch on any Lake Michigan, Great Lake body of water. I know, you live over here, so I know guys go after the perch, And we got there. I think we went for perch first just because we had live bait in the boat and
Yes.
the aerator wasn't working. And it
that
was like,
100% my fault, which we discovered after I got home. It took 4 AA batteries, but I've never seen a finagled system where you're putting a battery on top of a battery so they're too deep.
so let's just be clear. We drive. You're like, I'll take care of the minnows. You buy a special bucket with a built-in aerator.
I basically spent $50 on minnows.
We're
Not basically. I
You
did. I spent $54 on minnows.
We drive out into the middle of Green Bay,
which you were day 3 Bassmaster Classic for the first 3 miles.
I mean, let's just like, so you don't get.
You were messing with the trim tabs, and there was no room on the hot foot.
You don't get to run big water, Lake Michigan, Sturgeon Bay, Green Bay. You don't get to run it hot all that often. Like it was not. It was. You may say it was rough this morning.
I know. I'm not saying it was rough. I was
bad.
just saying for the situation that we were faced with.
Yeah,
40 would have been.
Needless to say,
40 would have worked just as good as 65.
We got to the spot, and this guy is hot on me because we lost half the water in the minnow. He's holding the minnow bucket. He can't get the aerator. I broke the aerator because I was running too hot.
You were,
and he
were
was
getting it.
He was cursing at the minnow bucket once we got to our first spot, cursing at the minnow bucket because he could not get the aerator to work. He had it working when we left, but because of my hot throttle running, I broke the aerator when we got there. So I said I would take care of fresh water for the minnows. I would make sure that the minnows stayed alive. Needless to say, I had the minnows. They were great all day long. I lost half the fishing time because every 5 minutes he's like, the minnows are dying. The minnows are dying. They need new water. So then I put new water in. We get back to the house. I look at the bucket. He put 2 of 4 batteries in the aerator.
That's true. I did not lose it. We did not play ping pong last night. The night before, I did win it.
Look how you're switching the subject away.
And I would like to let Andrew and everyone else know that immediately following this BTO, we're probably going to do about a half hour tonight. Immediately following this BTO, we're going to move the live stream system into the ping pong room.
We're going live ping pong, best of 5.
Dr. Sarah Stefan
will announce,
is going to be the announcer. We're going to do a best of 5 ping pong live streamed. You guys will be able to see it, hear it. We have an announcer, and the loser of the best of 5 series has to donate $100 to the other guys' St. Jude team fund for the Dick Hiley St. Jude Bass Classic. So short show, stick around. We'll reboot it. You'll see BTL will be live. We'll probably give it a 10-minute rest, and then we will be back with live table tennis action with an announcer.
Yes.
And something on the line.
Yes.
So I wanted to make that announcement now. All right, back to the water. So explain what you had kind of going on in the perch, because it was pretty cool how you figured it out, but you had a general idea, I guess, is where I was.
So I had talked to a buddy of mine that fishes once in a while for perch out there, and he said, hey, go check out this area. And so, which sounds like a simple thing, but the area is like 4 miles by 4 miles, and
it's as I just learned, it's Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I mean it's big water. There's
just nothing around.
So we got out there. We pretty much, I'd say, idled around for a half hour, looking for any sign of life, and there was not much life.
The first life we saw was that's a cool bait. What is that?
The first life we saw was
a not yellow perch,
white perch.
Yes, and the only reason I know what white perch are is because I caught them at Lake Champlain last year, and I thought they were funny looking white bass. Yeah. And Paul Mueller, who lives on the East Coast, I think Connecticut, always posts of him catching big white perch.
Mhm.
So that's how I knew what white perch were. So you caught close to, I'm not exaggerating, close to a state record white perch.
Yeah, according to
And
what?
did
Yeah,
and did not know it.
yeah. Like it. What did it say? It was like 1 pound.
1.9 or
Yeah.
something like that.
And the one I had was a hefty. It was a solid fish.
It was, but we also didn't know like what the rules or regs were. So we chucked the white perch back, and then we kind of looked in. It's just open water. That's
Yeah.
the wild part of it. It's not like you're looking at breaks. It's not like you're looking at rock piles. It's not like you're looking for bait balls. You're literally just looking for perch on the bottom.
Yeah.
With side imaging.
And we found what we thought was a school of them, and we pulled up, started fishing for them, and could not get them to bite. So we assumed they weren't perch, and then went a little further, found another school that looked exactly like them, fished for a while, finally got one to bite, and it was like a 12.5-inch perch, and we were feeling like, okay, maybe we're on them, but it was just really wild to us that we could find these groups of really hundreds of fish with live bait and not get bit.
And we were just drop shotting it, but long story short, we found the perch.
We found the mother lode.
And we figured out how to get said perch to bite occasionally. And I think we both set our PB perch
about 10 times.
Yeah, 10 times each. Like your first one was your PB, my first one was a PB, and it just kept getting bigger from there. The first couple, like I was like, oh my gosh, they're all master angler caliber, which is a 15-inch yellow perch or kept perch, 1 pound, 8 ounces, which is a 1.5 pound perch, which doesn't sound like much until you start weighing perch.
Yeah. When they've bellies.
Yeah. And your first one, I'll show a picture of your first one. We'll say this. We kept some perch for dinner. So we kept the perch that we caught.
Yes.
Because they came out of 40 plus feet of water, and perch are delicious. So yeah, we kept some jumbo yellow perch, and we live scoped some muskie. Sue us. What? I've just been told there are people who
like, where's the pictures? Proof.
So the first one that we thought for sure was a master angler.
Thought I had it.
Was like the third one of the day.
Yeah.
And it comes up from 40 foot of water, and it's that ridiculous
14.25 inches. But remember, that's for the release division. It needs to be 1 pound 8 ounce for the catch. We threw it on the scale, 1 pound 7 ounce. I waited 3 times. It did not go. And from that standpoint, it's not a master angler.
So 1 ounce short, and then probably 5 fish later?
Yeah.
I hook up on one, and when it's down like here's the thing. We were not live scoping the fish. We were using the side imaging to locate the schools of the fish. And then with the wind out and 40 foot down, I mean, you're talking about a 15-inch fish that's on the bottom and 40 foot of water. We were drop shotting and going it by foot. We didn't see a single fish eat our stuff. We just were using it to get in the areas and then slowly drift. That's how you catch them.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly, if we had tried to scope them,
we couldn't have, because you minnow would A, be dead, and B, you couldn't get it down that deep.
That's not the, it wouldn't have worked perfectly.
So long story short, a couple fish later, this one comes in, and that one. How would you describe how that fish was built, Matt?
Like a brick blank house?
It was 13 3/4 inches.
Yes. Shorter than the one I caught, but twice as fat.
And it weighed, do you have a video of it?
No, but I have. Yeah, there you go. That's the picture I was going to show.
That is officially a 1 pound, 9 ounce yellow perch for the Master Angler Ensemble. What is that called?
Chevron.
The Master Angler
Yes.
Chevron. So we're off the Schneid on the trip. I have a yellow perch under my belt. I now only need a 11-inch bluegill to complete the panfish trifecta.
Yep.
To have all of the panfish
Good luck
patches.
with that one. That's going to be.
Yeah.
Although I thought this was going to be really tough too.
It is. So we had another one that came up that I think was right alongside with that. So
And
we probably each lost 5 or 6.
Yeah, we caught a handful. The wind kicked up pretty mightily and kind of, I'm going to say, pushed us off a little bit. So I want to go. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I want to go back because I think I can get one there.
That's where I was going with that. You were an ounce short. We're averaging a Master Angler caliber bite about every 10 perch.
Yeah.
Weather looks decent. I do not see how we don't go back and give you a crack first thing in the morning at a real slob.
Like I think we do it. We give ourselves a little time, and then we switch over to Walters, maybe Muskie. Like we did it. We did that today. I feel so confident now based on where we were at. We have them found, assuming they don't move overnight. We went because the wind started picking up. We went and fished for smallmouth for a while. We caught a pile of bass.
Smoked the bass. We probably caught 25 bass in 30 minutes.
I'm just in this phase right now where it's like I fished bass all year. Like seeing these fish, catching all the walleye yesterday, chasing muskie. Like tomorrow, I think we try a little of all 3 of those: walleye, muskie, and perch.
Yeah. John was saying, he said, did you guys run into any white perch, or do they not have those in that area?
He's late to the show.
Right. We said right over the top of the shot. Stefan caught one, and it was pushing. We did not know it at the time. Was it lake record or lake record?
State record.
State record size.
But the white perch is only in the Great Lakes, as far as the DNR website
like an invasive species. Otherwise, I've only eaten the white perch once. I thought it was as good, if not better, than yellow perch. Totally different than a white bass or a hybrid or striped, the other fish that it kind of looks like. So it's real hard to go out and drift where we saw the schools of white perch, though, after what we found with the yellow perch.
I want a shot at a yellow perch, and then
I don't think you get a shot. I think we go get it done. Like, we know we are now 6 days or 7 days. We've fished 7 full days between the 2 years in the Master Angler Quest.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say that when you're trying to do this, Master Anglers are not easy. That's why they're called Master Anglers. That's why you get a chevron to go underneath your patch for it. So if you have, I give you an 80% chance of getting the yellow perch Master Angler tomorrow.
I'll take.
That's a no-brainer.
I just had a lot of fun, and with the wind kicking up, pushing us off. Like tomorrow, it's not supposed to be as bad. I mean, and I'm reading some of the comments as you're talking. Some of the different locations, and I'm like, I like those areas. I like there's some smallmouth that live in those areas too. But here's the kicker: Green Bay is huge water. If the wind is like it's supposed to be, we can run from down south to up north to east to west and actually cover a lot of water and hit a bunch of these different areas.
It could be good. Mike asked, do the yellow perch fight?
I mean, if you didn't, you can say they don't, but I'll tell you what, if you didn't know better, you'd feel like you were pulling in a walleye or something. So there were serious head shakes.
You'll see it on Matt's video that'll be out tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
Not like drag screaming.
No, but you got a fish.
Yeah. They're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So, it was one of the most fun days that I've ever had on the water, mainly because yellow perch are my number one all-time favorite fish to fish for. I've only gotten to do it, like actually gone out and yellow perch fish probably 5 times in my life.
Yeah.
I've caught some. Never have I gone out trying to catch gigantor jumbo yellow perch and actually done it.
I haven't either. And I mean, from the first fish on, it's almost like the size is like just shocking. I mean, the first one that we saw in the water, both of us were squealing like little girls. And then, I mean, even by the end of it, it's just like you're catching them and you understand how, that they're 12, 13-inch perch, but it's still just like, for me, it's not normal. I mean, if you grow up on some specific lakes around the country, I mean, you get to experience it. But I just feel like fish like that, the amount of time I've spent my life fishing, to have maybe caught one or two 12-inchers, and then today, like, I mean, it's just like every bite is a big one.
Yeah. So the most baller thing of the whole day was when you took me by Lambeau, which I appreciate because, I mean, Green Bay, we're right there. We're 15 minutes. Never been there. Obviously a sports fan, the history of that town and the field. And it was pretty surreal after the day that we had on that fishery to then be in the parking lot of Lambeau Field. You say you go to games there?
Yeah. It's a whole experience. The whether you're a Packers fan or not, it's a cool place to be because they've got, like I was showing you, they've bought like square miles around the stadium and created a whole experience. So it's a pretty cool place.
So Matt pulls in to the Lambeau Field parking lot, and I'm like, I wonder if we could get a picture of this. And you took it and we're like, oh yeah, you should have gotten one with yours. Do you regret that?
It's fine.
You were not in the mood to take a picture of your
It's
fish.
not that I wasn't in the mood. Lambeau is new for you. I see
Very
Lambeau.
new.
I see Lambeau all the time.
Okay, so I do not. I've actually never seen it before. I know when the Elite Series came up to this area and they did a deal, like Rojas got to go to Lambeau Field with a couple of the other guys, and he plucked a blade of grass and kept it in his wallet for good luck for like 4 years. Allegedly. Allegedly.
I don't feel like as a Packers fan that should be allowed.
I am a Cowboys fan and a Bucks fan because of Baker Mayfield. He was asking if I was a Bears fan, and a Chargers fan because my lovely fiance, soon-to-be wife Courtney, is from that neck of the woods.
She's a big Bolts fan, huh?
She's a big Chargers fan, and Justin Herbert, their quarterback, big bass fisherman.
Really?
Yeah, he was the president of his high school fishing club.
Impressive.
Yes. So this was the most badass picture of the day. So that is me with a giant jumbo yellow perch. And yes, that is Lambeau Field directly behind me.
Yeah.
That one might get blown up.
That's
put on
a pretty
the wall.
baller pick.
I'm going to put that on the wall.
I like it.
That picture will get blown up and put on the wall.
It almost looks photoshopped.
Almost. Well, you can't do any photoshopping these days, you know.
No.
Of those.
See, looks photoshopped.
All of those perch looked photoshopped.
They look photoshopped even when you swing them in the boat.
They look photoshopped 5 foot.
I don't
below
disagree.
The surface.
Every time I looked at one, they just feel unreal to me. They actually, if you had told me we were fishing for perch or European perch or whatever they call it, I would have said those are European perch. That's how big they are.
It's freaking cool. All right. Game plan for tomorrow is kind of more of the same, except we are going to make some casts for a muskie.
Yeah. I mean, when I got those big long rods in the boat like I did today and we didn't actually even use them, it's kind of
disappointing. Yeah,
they take up so much space. So if we're tossing them tomorrow.
Oh, the walleye thing. Do you think we have a legit shot at a 30-inch walleye tomorrow?
If we can find some walleye, yeah, there's a lot of 30-inchers in the bay.
Interesting. What happens? Give me your prediction.
I'm going to say we get 2 master anglers. I don't know what species. I'm just going to say, I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know. I would say the yellow perch is the most obvious, but every time we do these, nothing works out the way you expect.
Tomorrow is the last day. So if you remember at the last Master Angler Challenge, Matt literally caught his Master Angler crappie on the last cast of the last day. It was so dark that the video doesn't even hardly show it. Hopefully some fireworks happen. Really appreciate everybody who's stuck around. We will do a wrap-up show tomorrow night. Your video from today will come out tomorrow. What are you looking for?
They asked if I got the big tubes for muskie, and they're hanging on the wall over there.
Yeah, they are hanging on the wall right there. But like I said, if you're listening to this now earlier, we're going to wrap up tonight's show. We're going to take a 10-minute break. You'll see the show pop up again. We're going to take the live stream system out to the court,
we're going to go play ping pong.
The table tennis court.
For you guys to watch.
And I have no idea how this is going to go. Matt's wife Sarah is going to commentate the table tennis matches, best of 5 to 21. We're both fishing the Dick Hiley St. Jude Bass Classic with I'm fishing it with Bartuzek, and you're fishing it with your father-in-law?
No, I fished with Hank.
You fishing with Hank?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did fish it with
last
Hank.
year.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll make if I lose,
because we cut you off.
If I lose, you cut me off multiple times. Multiple times.
And then $100 donation to St. Jude on that. But
and just the kicker as to why that's important, you get a better boat draw based on who raises more money.
Right.
Yeah.
So $100 donation. So
yeah.
All right. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out at night. I know it's kind of last minute when this goes live. We don't really know what time we're going to get home, so I can't really schedule it, and we actually need to be able to fish till dark most of the time. So
give us how long? 5 minutes? What time?
10 minutes. 8:30.
8:37.
Well, I'll just set it for 8:40. So 8:40 Central Time. Okay. Back live on BTL. Table tennis match for St. Jude. Game best on. Of 5.
I gotta go.
You kind of do.
I know. I get you. That's what I'm saying.
All right. We'll talk to everybody here in a little bit. See ya.